Hello, everybody. Special surprise today. I say special. It is release day for Unleashed in Riftbound, so we're gonna be opening a box. So we have 24 packs in here. We're gonna go through all of them, look at the commons and uncommons and the rares. Hopefully, get a few good epics. Get some alt arts, and hopefully, fingers crossed, get some overnumbered. Start by dumping all these out though, because need to do them. And first of all, I just want to say I'm loving the art. I'm a big fan of Vi, so good to see her on the front. I'm just gonna move some of these off camera because we don't need to have all 24 packs in frame at once. First pack. Let's just get started. So the obvious chases are the overnumbered cards. So there is one for each legend, and a signature for each legend, which is just the overnumbered version with the signature on it, and the Paros. So we got Herald of Spring. This is really good in any decks that are trying to get fast experience, because you get two right way. Fate Weaver. This will see some play in Jin, because it's looking for 4-cost spells. Upstage Comedy. I think this will actually see play in quite a lot of decks, because the ability to just ready a unit is just really good. Monch. If an opponent controls a stun unit, I cost 2 less. Probably a Vex card. Voracious Grump, another experience card. Evershade Stalker, when you play me, discard 1, then draw 1. This might see play in some Jinx decks, but it's a 3 cost, which doesn't fit in very nicely unless you're going second. Shepherd's Heirloom, spend XP to equip it. I think this might see play in Poppy. Our first uncommon is Amateur Recital. When you hold here, you move a unit about field to its base. That's going to be really, really good in some decks that just want to hold. Undying Loyalty costs 2 less if you choose a bird, cat, dog, or Paro. This is an Ivern card. Sprite Fountain, get a sprite, and then get another sprite when it dies. So this is basically 2 sprites for 2 cost and power. That's pretty good. We got a foil Double Trouble in our foil slot. A Diana Lunari. There we go. Very nice. We actually really want this one if we run Diana. And a Vex Mocking. When you stun an enemy unit at a battlefield, you may move me to that battlefield. That's pretty good. And then we have a bird token. So that's the basic format of each pack. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 commons, 3 rares, a foil slot that can be a rare and epic, and then minimum 2 rares, but one of them can be upgraded. So we're gonna just keep on going through the packs here, see if we get anything. First thing you always do with the packs is you take the back card out, because that is just a little like information card, not something we really need. So we got another Double Trouble, an Icevale Archer. I think this is actually kind of an underrated card. It's 2 cost and 2 might, which is fine stats, but the ability to give something -1 on the attack is pretty nice. Inferno, this can be set you see play in aggressive red decks. Carrion Dredger, I think it's okay. It dies is the problem, but you do get the bird token. Concentrate, this is going to see play in Master Yi, in the XP variant of Master Yi, because this is a 1 cost draw 2 once he gets online, which is insane value. Starcross, Return of Friendly, this is just insane. This is Rebuke at reaction speed. Scrutinizing Sergeant, gain 1 XP for each friendly unit. I don't think this is that good. I think it comes in too late. LA Eager Admirer, while battle flow with your other units here have deflect. This is insane in any deck that's holding with a lot of units. Call to Battle, so yeah, you move units and then they fight. Got Star Spring. First time you play a non-token unit here each turn, then we move another unit they control here to its base. Oh, we have a Vi in our foil slot. We have a pike. Once each turn, when an enemy unit dies, play a gold gear token. That's pretty good. A death from below. Our first epic. Kill a unit at battlefield. If at 3 or less, you may play this from your trash for 1 power. That's insane. And a ruin. That's such a good pool. I'm going to put that aside. This is like key to any pike deck. Next pack. Here we go. I'm going to start going through these a bit quicker. Just because we do have 24 packs to get through. So get rid of that. Would You Apprentice has Hunt, which is nice, and can draw 1 later on. Sprite Burst, this is really good. Arena Kingpin. Shepherd's Heirloom, another one. Dragon Soul Sage. This could see some play in ramp decks. Mr. Root, this card is so cute. Bandle Soldier. Deadly Flourish. This is a Jin card. When it dies, play a gold gear token. Lotus Trap. Valley of Idols. Play a unit here. You may pay 1 to buff it. It's nice. A foil Mischievous Mirai. Honeyfruit. And a Master Yi Tempered. And then a ruin. Nothing super exciting from that pack. But we'll take some... Actually, I think Honeyfruit is kind of underrated. Oh my goodness, can I actually open this pack up? There we go. Wow, that was a really weird way to open this pack. Usually I do the tear down the side method. This one seems to have opened at the top. Get rid of that. Another Mischievous Mirai. A combat experience. A Sprite Burst. A Megatusk. Bandle Soldier. Targonian Visionary. Walking Roost. When you play me, choose an opponent. They play a 1... That's not good. That's just not a good card. Token units here are +1. This is going to be insane in LeBlanc and Lilia. Ooh, a foil Shepherd's Heirloom. A Blood Rose. When you play a unit, you may pay 1 to gain 1 XP. Yo! Holy crap. There we go. That's an overnumbered Poppy. Oh my god, look at that. That is insane foiling. Look at that. Oh my god. Damn, I didn't think we'd actually hit an overnumbered, but oh my god. Look at that. That's crazy. Let's just spend 3 experience to draw 1. That's going to be really good if you've got a lot of XP generation, because if you've got enough, that is essentially just you draw 2 cards every turn. We're going to sleeve this immediately. Oh my god, that's so cool. Look at that. Damn. Yeah, we're definitely putting this in a separate pile. So that's the overnumbered for the box. We're probably not getting another one. Because you basically only get 2 of those per case of boxes, and there's 6 cases per 6 boxes per case. But yeah, that's a good pull right there. We like. Oh my goodness, why am I failing at opening packs of cards today? That is such an insane pull. Oh my god. Okay, so we basically made the box's money back already. Ruined Rex, Vaultbreaker, Shadow Watcher, Arena Kingpin, Lopar. This is so cute. Look at that. That's so cute. Dragon Soul Sage, Bewitching Spirit, Forbidding Waste. If it defends alone, as -2. Enthralling Protector, Square Up, a foil Sprite Fountain. That looks really nice, actually. Sunpork's Map. When an opponent scores, draw 1. Nice. Tactical Retreat. Okay, so this is a reaction speed Zonya's Hourglass. And a brush. Damn, do I have to play Poppy now? Is this what I have to do? Because I pulled the Poppy overnumbered? That's how it works, right? If you pull the overnumbered, you have to play that deck. We got a mutated Mouser, an Icefield. Let's take this out. Icefield Archer, Smite, Soul Harvest. This is, I'm not sure if this is that good. Damashian Diplomat, Isolate, Crimson Pigeons, a Sinister Burrow. Look at him, he's tried his best. A Moss Stomper, the Academy. Give a spell, next spell this turn, repeat. Nice. Fate Weaver, a Grim Apothecary. Oh, Heedless Resurrection is a really, really good card. Basically, you kill something you own, and you get to play a unit from your trash. So if there's something that you've got in your trash that you're like, I want this back on the board, and I have this other thing which costs more that I'm not too fussy about, then, yeah. And if you have 2 cards of the same cost, so for example, if you have 2 of the same card, you can just cycle them with Heedless Resurrection. So in decks that run Mind Splitter, you can run it in there and get many Mind Splitter procs to just ruin your opponent's hand. Dramatic Visionary, Revna the Lore Keeper, Combat Experience, another Gromp, another Mr. Root, Scrutinizing Sergeant, Concentrate, Trevor Snoozebottom. He's so tired. That's such a mood. Petal Pixie, Scorch Claw. We got a Master Yi. We got an Irresistible Fate. Oh, look how cute it is. We got an Alpha Wild Claw. Damn. And an XP tracker. So put that Alpha Wild Claw aside. That's another one of our epics. A very good one at that. Actually, is it? I'm not sure if what decks will run that. Maybe mid-range Yi, because it's green. It's got tank. It just gives everything. Actually, do you run it in... Oh no, you'd run it in Ivern, actually, because it's a cat. You basically give everything, like, untargetable. Okay. Spectral Centaur. A Sharkling. I think this could be quite interesting. Skyward Strike. Megatusk. Heroic Charge. Kinku Initiate. Isolate. Amateur Recital. Squire's Bloom. This, I don't know if this will be good. Because it's 2 to predict 2 and gain 1 XP. And you can't do it on the same turn. Friendship. Mutated Mouser. Another Vi. Whoa! Okay, we got the Alt-Art Baron Nashor. Oh, the foiling, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but the foiling on this looks crazy. That's insane. That is crazy. For that, okay, this box is actually blessed, since we got an overnumbered Poppy and a Baron Nashor Alt-Art. Like, that's insane. That's so cool. Oh, man. I feel like the rest of the video is going to be really disappointing now, because there's no way we get anything better than that, right? Let's start speeding through the commons and uncommons. Inferno, Munch, Moonlight Affliction, Black Rose Dignitary, Hunter's Machete, Starcrossed, a Vandal Soldier, a Frozen Fortress, Shadow's Call, a Vaults of Helia, a Shiny Gem Hand Hunter, an Ivern, a LeBlanc, yeah, and a LeBlanc, yeah. If it's your beginning phase, draw 2 instead. So you just copy this with the LeBlanc ability, and you just get insane card draw. Oh, I've got so many empty packets on my desk already. Monch, Dramatic Visionary, Towering Pyrophant, Combat Experience, Loaparo, Targonian Visionary, Vicious Snapjaws, Abandoned Hall. Oh, this is really good in Diana. Imposing Challenger, Safety Inspector, Shiny Vandal Soldier, a Nidalee, I think this could be an interesting card. It's basically a Kaiser, but in orange. The Rengar Unseen. This just has every keyword. Accelerate, Assault 2, Deflect, Ganking. Like, it just does everything. Oh, we haven't actually seen that many epics so far. So we still got quite a few epics to go, and I think there should be at least one more alt art in this box. So we should still have some good hits to come. Which is insane considering how good the hits have been already. Stage Comedy, Soul Sword, Spectral Centaur, Targonian Visionary, Bewitching Spirit, Carrion Dredger, Grump, Flurry of Feathers, Gentle Gem Dragon, Back Off, a Scuttle Crab, look how cute he is, Shard of Undoing, and a Blue Sentinel. That looks sick. It's such a good looking card. Honestly, the card art in this game is just crazy good. And then you have like the alternate arts and the overnumbereds on top of it. Like, it's just insane. Okay. Mischievous from Rush, Shadow Watcher. Star Spring. Oh, I got a card stuck to my... Sorry, I had a card stuck to my arm there. Mage Seeker Investigator. Chakram Dancer. A shiny Traverse News Bottom. A Bone Skewer. And another Master Yi. Well, they can't all be winners. Bone Skewer is pretty nice. Getting the legends after a while feels a bit bad, just because you only ever really need one copy of them. So getting any extras is just not great. Anything interesting? Frisky Hunter, that's kind of good. Grim Resolve, this is going to be good in Yi. Blast Cone. When you play this, you may move an enemy unit. When you move an enemy unit, you may exhaust this to stun it. Okay. I guess that's kind of okay. Actually, it's in purple, so it's kind of good. Fresh Beans. A shiny Ripper's Bay. Another Blood Rose. A Blighted Battle Axe. If you didn't conquer this turn, unattach this and deal 4 to me. This is going to be used in Vi, I think. And a Baron Pit. So that's to go with the Baron we have. Okay, I think we're about halfway through now. I'm trying to... There we go. Make sure I don't accidentally, like, tear a card in half. The way these are shifting around. Eclipse is going to be really good. -4 in Predict for 3 cost. Smokescreen is 2 cost and 1 power. And it's already used. And this is 3 cost and it has Predict as well. Shiny Crimson Pigeons. A Jin. Jin is going to be really good. But there we go. We've got the Jin starter pack right there. We got the Legend and the Champion. Well, I mean, I feel like that's telling me that I should play Jin this set. But also, I don't think Jin's going to be very good. I think it's a bit too gimmicky of a deck to work. I think Isolate's going to be quite a good card as well, actually. And you can see something shiny back there. Ripper's Bay, Stalking Wolf, Altar of Blood, Shiny Monch, a Bashful Bloom, And a Rift Herald. We're getting all the monsters today. When I move to a battlefield, you may look at the top 3 cards of your main deck, you may reveal a unit amongst them, and draw it, recycle the rest. And when it dies, you can play a unit from your hand to your base, ignoring its energy cost. That's really good. Like, imagine playing an Elder Dragon for free, basically. In, like, yellow-orange. Okay. Lunar Boon. I think this card's going to be quite good. Discard 1 and draw 2 is quite good, and it's at reaction speed as well. Existential Dread. Oh, this is the rebuke for attacks, and it's 1 less power. Guardian of Becoming. Units here gain 1x, gain 1 XP. The list. Give a unit with the named tag -2 this turn. We got a Vex. We got a Sprite. This card is so good. Like, just being able to play a Sprite every single turn, because it's not even like if you hold or anything, it's just if this is alive, you get a Sprite at the beginning of each turn, which is insane value after about 2 or 3 turns. And then it also comes attached to a 6 might body. Like, it's not even like it's bad or anything. Eclipse, Fallbreaker, Duskrow's Lab. Control a unit you... oh, this is for LeBlanc. You kill one of your temporary units. Crit Jewel. Monster Harpoon. Crescent Guardian. And Atacan. There we go. Very nice. Whoa! Wait. Okay, no. I thought it was another overnumbered, but it is still an alt art Lilia. Look at that. The alt arts look so good in this game. Like, just looks crazy good. When you play token unit, give me +1 this turn. Your token units have tank. That's I don't think that's the Lilia you use. I can't remember what the blue one does, but it's still a very, very cool card. Okay. We're still okay, so we've got both of our alt arts, so we probably don't get any more alt arts, but we're still missing a few epics, I think. And we might get an alt art ruin is the other thing. Shiny Inferno, LeBlanc, and a Vi Hot-Headed. There we go. There's one of the epics. This is actually a very slept-on card. So it's 4 cost and 3, but it has Deflect, and it can double its might, but there's no limit on the doubling of the might. So there's nothing stopping you just taking this to, like, 120 might or something crazy. And then we have a Sprite token. Slightly less interesting. But we can't all be Vi. Oh, that... we're going to look at that Poppy again at the end of this. That was crazy. Bewitching Spirit is going to be really good. Yeti Brawler, shiny. Maduli the Gatekeeper. I can't be readied. Move. Oh, this is the one that it moves, yeah. And Trixie Tentacles. Trixie Tentacles, I think, is actually going to be quite a good card. Look, it's moving 8 might worth of stuff. So if you have a big battlefield, you can just move everything to it and kill it. Or if you have a battlefield you want to conquer, you can take out all the stuff from it. Just pretty good in general. I can see something shiny at the back there. We're not going to spoil it yet. Scar's Bloom, a Rengar, a Sprite Queen. Ooh, there we go. I can be played to battlefield where there are enemy units, even if you don't have units there. So this is basically a cheaper Dead Bloom Predator, and you can play it from the champion zone. It's also a very nice looking card. I don't know if you can tell, but the foiling is just like it's emphasized on the eye and on the background, so the eye just really stands out. Okay, we have 4 packs to go. So let's see how we do in these last 4 packs. Looking for some more epics and maybe an alt-art. Ultrasoft Paro might be a contender for the cutest card this set, which is a tough competition, trust me. Crescent Strike is an insanely good card. Deal 4 and deal 1 to everything else is just insanely good value. Shiny Garden of Beckoning, another Jin. Jin is just a really good card. And a Lilia. When I move from a location, you may play a 3 spy. Okay, so this is the other Lilia. I think this is the one you play. Because it just generates so much value. You can play this on a turn. You can play this on turn 2 at 4 cost with Accelerate to capture something and generate a Sprite token. I don't think the Sprite comes in ready is the only problem. Otherwise it'd be like insanely good. I guess also on turn 2 you could just tap your legend for Lilia and get a ready Sprite token. Third last pack. I think this will be really good. Channel 1 Rune Exhausted is quite nice, and it's got Assault 1. Stare Down, also very fun. A shiny crowd favorite. A Nami Headstrong. And a Galio. Galio is an insanely valuable card. So it doesn't deal combat damage, but you play it turn 2 on the battlefield you capture, and you're basically guaranteed to hold that for, like, I want to say, like 2 or 3 turns, just because it's such a big body for that early in the game. Like, is your opponent getting over 6 bite on turn 3? And it's got Deflect as well. Like, it's just a good card. And that's 6 might, assuming you have nothing else on that battlefield. But, you know, if you play that turn 2, if you turn 1 play a 2 cost, turn 2 you move in, conquer a battlefield, and then play that, then that's minimum, like, 7 might on a battlefield with a deflect tank. It's pretty good. Second last pack. Another Lunar Boon. The list. Got a shiny Kinku Initiate, an Undying Legend, and another Ivern. Okay, it's not the best pack for a second last one, but this is it. This is the last pack. So this is the last chance to get anything good from this box. I mean, I say anything good. We've had some insane hits already. I can see something shiny in there, but it could be a legend, so I'm not going to get my hopes up. Legends are like the biggest trick in this, because they look like they could be something good, and then it's just a legend. If you played a spell this turn, you may pay... Okay, so this is basically Accelerate if you've played a spell for 1 cheaper. Oh, there's something there. Yeti Brawler. Anila. Kha'Zix. Last card. Oh my god, we got another Altar. Oh my god, and it's a Rengar as well. Oh, that looks so good. Look at that. Look at this card. That's crazy. We pulled so many Altars. Oh my god. Oh, we are definitely keeping that sleeved. So let's have a look at what we got for all the big hits. So let's look at the epics first. Okay, so we got Death from Below, the signature spell. We got a Rengar Trophy Hunter, a Vi Hot-Headed, a Rift Herald, a Blue Sentinel, and an Alpha Wildclaw. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 epics, which I think is about what you'd expect from a box, maybe a bit less. Then for alt arts, we got the Lilia. Look at that. The foiling is so good on the alt arts this set. Like, they feel so special this set. It's not just regular foiling, like there's patterning and stuff. We got the Rengar that we just pulled. Again, I don't know how well my camera's picking this up, but it looks so nice. And then a Baron. Look at the foiling. The foiling on that is crazy. That's so cool. And then finally, and this is the real big winner here, the overnumbered Poppy, Keeper of the Hammer. You can see there, that is, if it'll focus, 237 out of 219. Oh, that just looks beautiful. Well, that's it for the unboxing video. I'm going to try and see if I can get a vault box to try and do an unboxing for as well. But if not, then I'll probably be back at some point with either another box or when the next set comes out. But yeah, thank you for watching. If you like this, please leave a comment saying you did. I don't know how well these Riftbound videos are doing in comparison to my regular ESO stuff, so if you want to see more of it, do let me know. But yeah, I hope everyone has a good day, and happy unboxing, everybody.